this is a very special story. It's about a boy named Shimon. A boy named Shimon, and he used to go every Rosh Hashanah to shul. He used to go to shul. This is an Israeli shul. He used to go to shul with his Saba. His Sabas used to go to shul. And what did his Saba do in shul on Rosh Hashanah, in synagogue? His Saba blew the shofar. Let's hear how the shofar sounded. Raise your hand if you want to hear how the shofar sounded. Okay, it's unanimous. So he blew the shofar on Rosh Hashanah. Now, every year, Shimon went with his Saba, and he heard how his Saba blew the shofar. He said, I want my own shofar. I want my own shofar. So he went home. He went home to his bedroom, and guess what he did in his bedroom? He practiced all the time in his bedroom. All he had was a toy shofar. He used to blow the shofar in his room, on his bed. He used to get on his bed. And he blew it every day. He says, I love this shofar. His parents heard him, and they said, we're going to get you a real shofar. Shimon got so happy, he excited. Eventually, they got him a shofar, and he practiced with the shofar. But guess what? Pay close attention. It sounded horrible when he first started. Listen how it sounded. He first started, it sounded like, I think you're going to laugh. It kind of sounded like this. It was horrible. And he was sad. He said, oh, I wish the shofar worked better. But he practiced and practiced and practiced them. One day, he went out into his yard. And he stood in front of all of the neighborhood. He took his shofar and he blew it. It sounded awesome. So that Rosh Hashanah, he went to shul with his grandfather. He went to shul. Don't pay attention to the fact that this is a wedding. He went to a shul with his grandfather. He was in shul. And his grandfather, his Saba, took the shofar and started to blow it. But guess what? He had a stomach ache. His stomach hurt so bad that he couldn't blow it. They looked all around the synagogue. And they said, can anyone blow the shofar? Anybody here blow the shofar? They called out, who here can blow the shofar? They asked that guy, he couldn't blow it. They asked that guy, he couldn't blow it. Guess only one person in the whole synagogue could blow the shofar. Guess who that was? Shimon. Shimon was seated all the way back here. And Shimon said, I can blow the shofar. They go, you're a kid. You're not going to be able to blow it. I can blow it. They go, okay, we don't have anybody else. You can blow the shofar. So it's Rosh Hashanah. He gets up in the middle of the synagogue. Everybody's looking at him. He gets up and they say, Tkiya. And he blows the shofar. Nothing comes out. They say, Tkiya. Nothing comes out. He goes, Hashem, please help me blow the shofar. I want to do it for you, for Am Yisrael. He took the shofar. They go, Tkiya. And guess what? He blew the full shofar blast like this. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. You have to be very quiet. You ready? He sounded like this. And then he did a big Tkiya Dola, and everybody went crazy. And everybody clapped their hands. Clap your hands at home, everybody. Clap your hands. So that's the story of Shimon and his shofar, and it shows how much he loved the mitzvah, he loved the shofar, and how much he wanted to pray to Hashem.